Charlesworth, congratulations. Brilliant game. What was the key factor? As just an outsider, you'd say strength and... fitness.
You dream about winning the final of the World Cup by a big score. I have done that many times. And I always thought it was possible, but today we gave effect to that, and so I'm very, very proud of the team. Our aim is always to dominate our opponent and to defend better and to attack better and to control the ball in the midfield, and I think we did all of those things. We fell behind, but I thought we started okay. We just made one error. They got a corner and then we lost a bit of momentum and a very good goal by Woodford, but maybe what was good about our team is we just kept playing as 7 innings for a long time, and I think that we believed that if we could keep playing our tempo, our tone and with our energy, then we could overcome anything. And thankfully in the end that's what happened.
Okay, questions?
Chris, hat-trick in World Cup final. What are your immediate thoughts right now?
It hasn't sunk in yet. The way Ric sort of programmed you is you play every minute after minute. So it was good to get the first one, and then it was almost switch off and worry about the next tackle or the next pass. And I think it won't sink in probably until a little later when I don't have to buy any drinks.
You do that and you drink some king.
That's the shoulder as well.
The shoulders, so I'll be icing it. But it's not just me that gets to flip the corners. It's all strikes and hard pressure and hard work that they've done to be able to get the corner. And it's just lucky enough to be in the right position, in the right place. If you're on the field, and you never know what Ric's going to call, whether there's 100 different variations and 3 different broadcast figures. So yeah, you just sort of praying that you get the chance.
Many congratulations. Paul Voss always said, that speed and creativeness should be your power hockey. How wrong has he been?
Speed and
creativeness, be creative, technical skills-wise. He thought that he would be better than Australia. How wrong has he been?
Well, I think that in your program you have to lose enough for the other team to think that they're doing well. And we lost the last couple of times against Holland, but if you look behind the score, then we convinced him winners in those games. And we made more chances, we made more opportunities. If you measure behind the score, then we were going well. And indeed, in the last 5 games against the Dutch, we have, on average, had twice the number of opportunities as them. We had 8 players different to World League 4. 7 of our defenders or 5 of the 7 defenders were different. That's a big chunk, and so we didn't go World League 4 with what was our best team. Holland did. So if they believed that score, then I don't think they were really in the right place. I had the same experience with the women's team years ago too, in Sydney. So I think we play the best hockey in the world. We play a brand of hockey which is expansive, which is creative, which is quick, which is we have the best defence here by a long way. I think 3 goals. Next team maybe had 8, 9, I don't know, and we scored maybe 15 more goals than anyone else. So I think it's pretty convincing. But
also, if I look at your players, look at Chris, how strong and fit he is, but also many players in your team. Is that also a big difference? I don't see such strong players in our sport, for example.
Well, I don't know. The Dutch have got a wonderful hockey team, and we have the greatest respect for them. But since I've been coaching the team, I think maybe we've lost to Holland 2 or 3 times in 20 matches. That doesn't tell me that the balance is different to what I think it is. But we work on every aspect. Since the Olympics, there's 3 or 4 things that we've done that have made a big difference. We have worked on the mental side of our game very hard, and our leadership and the way in which people connect together. It's been a really important part of the program. We've worked on our penalty corners. We We now have 3, in my opinion, world-class flickers in our squad, and that's been important. We've worked on our penalty corner defence and our goalkeeping, and I believe we have the best goalkeeping coach in the world, and we have Patrick, and that's made a difference. We have done a range of things that have made a big difference technically, tactically, and I think more important than anything in terms of the team.
Could you give an example of creating the team spirit?
Yeah, well, we have 3 psychologists who work with our program who play an important role. A lot of people in hockey don't think that's important. I think that's where a lot of the big gains we made in sport are, in the head. And indeed, we've changed our leadership group, and the players elected Mark as the leader because unanimously they thought he had something to offer there, and he's done an outstanding job also. But we are continually trying to make that better.
Mark, there's a couple of sliders from 2010 title. How does this compare to last time?
I'm very honoured to win the title again. It's what we play hockey for, is to play in big matches. And as the guys have said, we're very disappointed after London 2012, and we made some changes, and we wanted to be better. I think that's the big thing within this group, is about improving. And certainly it's a team that's growing, and you want to keep moving. I think that's the greatest thing with this tournament for us. We moved forward, and very rarely do we play top quality matches, top performances in big games. And I'm just so honoured, and so proud of the guys from today. That's a performance that we can all be proud of. It's what you hope will happen in big matches, but you don't always expect it. There's always going to be ups and downs. There's the Dutch scored first, but we had 3 or 4 opportunities before that, and I think the thing about it is we're very rarely going to not make mistakes in hockey, and the guys just stuck at it, and it's certainly an amazing honour for me to win the World Cup again. There's a group of guys who've done it twice now. There's a group of guys who've lost 2 finals in a row. It's pretty amazing for our sport in the country, and certainly I feel really proud of the guys and the coaching staff and what we've been able to achieve tonight. That's just the fairy tale end to the World Cup. It's been very good.
And Rick mentioned the defence. We saw quite a few fairly spectacular efforts from your guys. We saw guys running back 50 metres to cover defence, to not able to make a tackle, just to be in the area. Obviously, that's the team mentality. As the leader, what does that mean to you to see guys back to take that like that?
Yeah, it means everything, because we talk about the team non-stop. This group's all about the team, and the individuals mean very little. They're a part of the team performance, and you saw a couple of what I class as absolutely outstanding individual things today. The goals are great, but Simon Orchard and Liam Young to chase them back, like you said, that's what we're all about, and you hope it will happen. We hope it will happen in training every week. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, but if you do it, if you keep doing it, if you keep asking of each other, then slowly you get it, and you get it better and better and better, and we keep encouraging, and people love it, and they do something great for the team. And twice today I had to say that effort gave us a goal. 2 guys who chased back 50 metres and got a stick on the ball. We went up the other end, and 2 minutes later it scored. And for mine, being a leader in the team is about encouraging and about getting the best out of my teammates. And today we went pretty close to that already.
On a personal note, what does it mean to you to be named player for me?
It's an honour. That's the first thing. I think it's a reward maybe for consistency for me. I think, I most of the time just clean up the scraps. The other guys do most of the hard work with the marking and stuff. As I said, it's all about the team. Could have given it to a number of players within the group, but I think for me it's about consistency. It's about playing and doing my role really well. I think I played that pretty well this tournament, and what the guys getting out of me is what they expect, and what I expect out of the guys is what I got today. So it's a pretty satisfying day.
Okay, Mark, sorry to keep you talking, but
when Holland scored, you immediately called 2 or 3 guys across to you. What did you say to them?
I just said to keep going because our role at the back is to suffocate the opposition. They had one chance and they scored. And yeah, very rarely do you play 70 minutes of hockey and the opposition doesn't get a chance. So I just said that we're playing well. We have a group of guys who need to be continually reassured that they're doing well and to keep talking. And yeah, with us 2 at the back playing mainly in the middle, 4 other guys doing their job outstandingly well, we just said just keep it our task, keep getting our midfield involved, and yeah, it's about sticking to the game plan. And we knew that we were going to create chances. It's just about taking them and not giving the opposition too many. And yeah, certainly, as Rick said, I think we did that pretty well today. It's a slight hiccup to go 1-0 down, but at no stage did I feel that the game was away or that we couldn't win it. And that's about doing things time after time after time. You know, you don't just get belief of winning finals just from the first attempt. This has been going for years on end for our group. And certain individuals have more experience than others. But you saw Jeremy Hayden, for example, who played 15 internationals for his country. He's won a World Cup now. He was absolutely outstanding for a 21-year-old guy. So yeah, it's just about sticking together.
Last question.
Rick, that was some curtain call, so congratulations. I've got 2 brief questions. What next for you? And if you could change one thing in hockey, now you're going to step outside it, what would that be?
Well, as usual, searching by the Times, Kathy. Well, what's next is my family taking priority. I've been away for 4 weeks here. I don't want to be away from home for 3 months a year from now on. So that's the story, and this is the end of my World Cup involvement, I suppose. Certainly. If I could change one thing, I'd have less players on the field, but I wouldn't have 5 or 6 like FIH are going. I'd have 8 or 9, and I'd take away the corners, you know. Like, that won't happen.
Not today, though.
Well, you know, we work on it. It's a quirk of the game, that one very narrow skill is so important, you know. So we had to work very hard on it, and but I think I want a game that is rewards skill, that is simple and is safe, and I think that's what it's too easy to defend. It's hard to defend against us, I think, but it's too easy to defend in this game. You can get success by defending, and I think I would like to see the balance shift. I know that won't happen, but I think that's what I'd like to see.
Thanks very much. Thanks again for a brilliant show.